Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for Aries. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Aries, S or C is coming to me. Suh. I know, of course, C is technically cub, but you know, some names have C, start with C's, but they make the S sound. That feels like a relevance here. It honestly seems like the truth is playing a really big factor in Aries' life, especially if this is a matter tied into will and estate, a matter tied into the deceased, matters tied into elderly individuals, even that are close to dying. Somebody who may be looking for a beneficiary, somebody who may be trying to figure out who should be their beneficiary, somebody who's in a position to where they're finding out who they can pass the torch down to, who they can hand their company down to, who they want to instill their wisdom in. That feels like a really big factor here. Lauren, Lawrence, anything like that. Lorenz. Something is happening here to where these people were supposed to be blessed with something, and it feels like in this person's absence, like if they die, if they are incapacitated, if they go to jail, whatever this is, there's something that these people or this person is supposed to be receiving, and now they're going to be able to receive that. You know, Teasa, something like that is playing a really big factor. Even if this is like a lawsuit, like that's been going on for a really long time, there's like some type of offer that's coming in from this matter. And Meg, I don't care if this, sorry y'all, if this been rubbing, my microphone is like hanging a little bit, but it's like whatever is going on tied into this matter, it feels like the family and history, like ancestry is playing a role in this. Somebody figuring out who their biological family is, somebody figuring out where their ancestors come from, things like that. Somebody learning more about their culture, getting more rooted in where they come from. It's like getting back to the basics. That's so funny because the Matrix started to play Future, but I don't know, lyrically, that's like, y'all take that however that may resonate. But I think somebody is getting back to their roots, finding their God self, getting back to their spiritual self, getting back to who they are naturally, versus doing the things that their family, friends, and associates are doing. You know what I mean? 2000 and beyond started to play. So that makes complete sense. Okay, this is going together. So their family and friends do ratchet shit. Their family and friends live very ratchet lifestyles. They do things that are not helping them become productive members of society. And this other party seems like the black sheep of this group, this family, this team, this social circle. And they want to do the right thing. They want to live righteously. Whatever this is, they're living how their ancestors lived. They're doing things how their ancestors did it. And following tradition even, you know? And the people around them didn't want to follow tradition. They didn't want to follow this life path. They did not want to follow what their ancestors did. They didn't like this stuff, right? Or just strayed away from it. But now they're seeing how important it is to do things how their mom did, how their father did, how their ancestors did in general, or how the manager before them ran things, whatever. It's almost like they're starting to understand the value of that person, or the importance of the structure and discipline that this individual shows. Okay, so I think Aries, there's this situation here to where you may be coming from this place to where you're questioning why somebody is so strict or uptight, or why they may do things the way that they do them, just for you to shift into admiring the way that they're doing things, because you realize this is like organized chaos, or there is a method to the madness in this situation. So I think you're going through an awakening of some sort, to where either you're having this realization, or someone around you is going through an awakening and understanding why you're so disciplined, why you do things the way that you do. I don't care if this is like your environment being super organized and you have everything and where it's supposed to be so you can find it when you need it. It's something like that, to where you were taught this skill from your ancestors, like your parents or whoever raised you or whoever you grew up around, whatever. This is a skill that you learned from somebody that was older than you, somebody that influenced you. And it's a skill set that you're able to help others take on, or like traits, character traits, characteristics that you're able to help others take on. And I think you're finally realizing that your influence is having a positive impact on these people or this person, or you are being forced to realize no matter how you feel about something or somebody, they have positive people around them. They have positive energy around them. The person that is influencing them is only influencing them into growing into a more beautiful being. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, why you listening to them? Why you talking to them? I can't believe you taking their advice. Why would you reach out to them? Whatever this is, they have to understand that it's like some big homie shit that's going on. It's like this person has the guidance, has the wisdom. And if that's the person that they feel comfortable listening to, let them do that. You feel me? I don't care if that's not their biological mom or dad or whoever, blood family or whoever that is. That person over there has this ability to help guide this person into the light. So it's like, what are you doing for these people or this person to help guide them into the light? You feel me? That's where they got to fall back. They have to realize that this person is being led by people who know what they're doing. They're being guided by people who are in these positions for a reason. You get what I'm saying? So like, or again, they're following these traditions, this way of life for a reason. So they may come across as like the boring religious person, the person that just it lives by the book, or the individual that just wants, you know, to work, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy type shit. But they know that all this plan didn't create this life for themselves. You feel me? They did not create this life by playing. They did not make it to this position or acquire this life by playing games with others or themselves, or by letting people play with them. Period. So yeah, they may be serious. Yeah, they may not think shit is funny. Yeah, they don't seem to be wanting to key and kick it and stuff. But they also have created this very firm life for themselves. And only mature people can mix and mingle amongst this crowd. So it's almost going to be like somebody shifts from hanging with family and familiar faces like their old friends to hanging with their business partners. You get what I'm saying? It's like, or a situation where this person has gotten married and now they're spending time with their husband or their wife, their spouse, their life partner. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think people just need to chill. Like, they're so used to this person being in the street so damn much that they cannot handle the fact that they have somebody to like be there for, be responsible for. Say if this is a situation where this person has transitioned into parenting, now they're a parent or now they're head of household or something like that. They have to understand that this person has responsibilities of their own now. So they're not just going to be available for their family and friends or for their siblings, you know, whatever. Like if you ask them, hey, you trying to go out of town tomorrow, they're not going to be as spontaneous as they used to. I think somebody is finally understanding that the mature energy is the energy that they should have been following. You know, that is the person that should be in this leadership role, this leadership position, or be the influence in this environment. Like, it's maturity that makes the difference here, y'all. So I think somebody is now starting to look at what they have or the people that they're around. Like, you mean, I like you, I care about you and stuff, but you dumb as fuck. Like, on my soul, like, it's like you're dumb as fuck. I like you, I love you, I care about you, but you're dumb. Like, and I don't know what to do in this situation because I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I also know that I can't stay here. Like, that's all that's going on here. And it feels like possible Pisces, Leo, any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius already knows this. Like, they know that somebody is ready to separate, break up, divorce, or detach from these people, places, or things because they feel like they're unintelligent or they feel like they cannot stimulate them mentally in some type of way. And it truly feels like spiritual and mental stimulation. Somebody knows that this person cannot help them advance spiritually. They cannot help them grow, evolve. So they are finding their tribe, you know. Aries, whatever is going on in your life, I think you're finding your tribe. You're finding the people that you can fuck with. And these people may not be people that you're used to being around. Y'all may be from all different races and backgrounds and, you know, different cities, states, countries, whatever this is. Y'all are coming from all different places, but it's because y'all are all on the same page, on the same frequency. You know what I mean? Like, I tell everybody, like, one of my favorite people in the world is somebody I met at one of my old jobs, and I love her to death, and we got this crazy age gap and everything. She white, I'm black. It's like It was the craziest relationship, but me and her was like kindred spirits, and that is my baby to this day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, it just, sometimes you just mesh with people by frequency versus by age or race or culture or whatever. You know what I mean? Because me and this lady don't have anything in common based off of our demographics, but when it comes to our souls, what, we are the same. We are one and the same. You hear me? That is my girl. I love her to death. Hey Jenny, that's my girl. But it's like, it's something like that that's playing a really big factor in this situation, to where it's just like, you have to get comfortable being around people that don't look like you. You're going to have to get comfortable being around people that do things differently than what you're used to. And that is going to help so much. Is diversity. It's literally diversity and cultural differences that's going to help whatever this is expand. So don't feel weird taking on people that may seem different or look different or talk different or whatever it is, because you're going to understand the benefit of it. You know what I mean? It's just like soul searching, soul connections versus human interaction. That's going to play a role here. And I love that. Thank you. Paris or parents is what came to me. Thank you so much.